Hey, what's up guys? Jason here from Poor Man's Preparing, and in this video we're going to check out the new welcome box from Battlbox. So let's get started. Alright, if you do not know, Battlbox is a monthly subscription service that sends all kinds of survival and tactical gear right to your door each month. They have 4 different levels. The basic, which is $24.99. The advanced, which is $49.99, the pro, which is $99.99, and the pro plus, which is the Knife of the Month Club, which costs $149.99. And they always come with a card, a little sit rep card, gives you a little info about it and everything, gives you the value of the items. So we'll go over them one at a time as they are listed. I'll give you my opinion on it, and you can tell me your opinion in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and the first item up in the basic box is Self-Reliance Outfitters Mini Inferno Fire Starters. And they give these a value of $7.99. Basically, these are cotton rounds soaked in some sort of waxy thing. You just bust it up, part of it, fluff it up, throw a spark on it, and it'll have a fire in no time. These work pretty good. So $7.99. You can make these at home differently that work just as well, but $7.99 is not that bad, and plus you support a great company like a great guy like Dave Canterbury, so nothing wrong with that there. Cool item. Alright, and the second item up is Backpackers Pantry Louisiana Red Beans and Rice. They give this a value of $4.50. This is a freeze-dried meal. You just add water to it. I've never had a Backpackers Pantry, but I can't imagine that they're too awful bad. So they could give this a value of $4.50. That's a pretty good and fair cost. You can get some a little more expensive, some cheaper, but it's a pretty average cost. You get two 13-ounce servings in here, so good for 2 adults for a meal. These are great for throwing in your pack or stocking up long term for because they do last for a very long time. I'm not exactly sure on these ones. Let's see, these are good until September 22nd, 2024, just to give you an idea. So they last quite a while. So cool item. You can never have too much food. So good stuff. Alright, the next item up is a Battlbox flashlight. This is just uses AA batteries, which are not included. And they give this a value of $9.99. Honestly, this is just a mini Cree. Nothing wrong with this light, so don't get me wrong. This is just a mini Cree that you see all over the place with the zoom on it. It just has a magnifying lens here for the zoom effect, and you can get these lights for $5 all day. So I don't agree with the value. They are decent lights despite them being so cheap. Sometimes you can even get them on Amazon for like $3. So that is what it is. But you get this extra box for like $7, right? Alright, and the next item up is a Survival Frog Tacked Bivvy. They give this a value of $19.99. Got a little frog on the bottom. And basically, this is a survival blanket of sorts. You just open her up and get inside of it. I'm not going to open it because it's a pain to get back in this bag. But basically, one side is orange and the other side is like your Mylar reflective material. So that will keep your body heat inside of it and help keep you warm, and potentially save your life if it's a bad situation. So cool item, definitely worth having for sure. You can also use these to make a shelter if you had to, or use it as a heat reflector if you're building a natural shelter. So it has several uses. So cool item there. Alright, and the last item up in the basic box is these F2O water drop 5-pack, and they give these a value of $8.99. And basically you just drop these in like a puddle of water or something like that. Not a puddle probably, but something that's got a flowing stream to it, something that's not stagnant. But it works through osmosis. It just sucks up the water inside of this pouch. There's one thing I do like about them is it's orange flavor. I love orange. Orange is my favorite flavor probably. The thing I do not like about these is it says it could take up to 8 hours to fill up. So yeah, that's a long time. These are definitely, I would not rely on these as my main method for getting water. It's useless for cooking unless you want orange flavored water anyway, but I mean they will work. There's 5 pouches in here, so I'll probably make a video giving these a try on another date, but they seem pretty cool, and I look forward to trying them out. So not too bad. So that makes up the basic box right there. You get all that stuff there for 25 bucks. That's a pretty good deal still. You know, that's a $20 value. It's basically you're getting the bivvy, the food, you're buying those 2, and you get the other 3 things for free. So, you know, you can't go wrong. Let's move on to the advanced. Alright, the first item up in the advanced box is a Battlbox camp bottle set with bell, which is pretty cool. It's in this bag. This bag is very soft. I don't know, I just think it's very soft at the bottom and everything. Nice bag. But anyway, we'll open it up. First thing you get is a Battlbox stainless steel mug. It does not have anything in the inside of it, so you can put this over a fire. I'm not sure how many ounces it is. It doesn't say on the bottom. If I had to guess, I would say 32. Did it say on here? No, it did not. Okay, anyway, 32 ounces I would guess. Very nice bottle. You also get this here, which I'll show you what it's for in a second. Alright, then you get a nice pot. Can't have too many of these pots. And it also comes with a lid. The lid fits very good. I think this is a set that's kind of modeled what is after the Pathfinder school, just like the mini Inferno. I think, so don't quote me on that. But these here, these are great because you can put this on your fire, use these to come back and pick it up, and that way you ain't gotta burn your hand on the handles that might be hot. So this is a very cool item. Definitely excited to have it and can't wait to test it out. So cool item. Got your Battlbox logo on there. The thing I like about the lid is it's got holes in it so you can strain it real easy. Say if you make some pine needle tea, you got pine needles in there, you want to pour this out into your bottle, no problem, you don't even have to take the lid off. So very cool item. You can also use these to work with the bottle in the same way. So pretty cool. Every cook set should come with one of these and holes in the side of the pot. Duh, genius idea. Alright, the next item up is a Exotac Poly Striker. This is the regular size version of the Poly Striker XL. These work very good. The striker on them is very good. Hopefully I don't light anything on fire here, but works very good. The striker fits right in the handle. I have the bigger brother to this. It's very nice, the big brother is. So if you're looking for one, I'd recommend getting the bigger one. But there's nothing wrong with this one. This one's great. You can put it right in your pocket, on a keychain, whatever. So cool deal. $13.95. It's a good ferro rod. A little pricey for being so small, but it's good quality nonetheless. And that's the last item in the advanced box, which you get this and the cook set. So pretty good value there. Alright, now let's move on to the Pro Box, which is a big one. We get a pack. Alright. I'm sure you've all seen this pack already. It's made to be carried kind of like a suitcase here. There's one big large compartment and a place for a laptop here in the back. A pocket here that goes all the way down. A small pocket on the front as well. And a couple MOLLE straps and some extra strapping. You could put a wool blanket or something on. Something unique about this bag is you can unzip this back part of it. I'm knocking everything over here, sorry. And it becomes a backpack. It's pretty neat. It's a decently made pack. It is just from China, and I was looking around on the Battlbox forums about this pack, and someone found it for 20 bucks, I think it was. It might have been cheaper than that, actually. I'm not real sure, so I can't recall on that. But yeah, it's definitely not worth the $70. It might be worth the $70 here in the States, but I mean, if they're making 50 bucks just on this pack, I don't like that. You know, that's kind of, I feel like I'm being lied to a little bit about it. But yeah, we'll just move on from it. And it's a decent pack. It's a little large, but this would be a good pack to use as your secondary pack, because you can just carry it in your hand like a briefcase. So it's good for all your extra stuff. So that being said, we'll move on to the next item. Alright, the next item up in the Pro Box is another big one. This is a fish trap, and they give this value of $14.99. This thing's pretty cool. And hopefully we don't knock everything off here like we do with the bag. But basically, you just pull this string here, it locks her in place, and the fish can swim right in through here, and they can't get out. It's like a bottleneck design. There's a little zipper here. You can stick your bait in and out. If you have a bait net or something like that, and a little, oh, I just noticed there's a little place in the center you can put your bait. So cool. But yeah, this is pretty neat. You can toss a couple rocks in the corner. It'll sink to the bottom. You can leave it down there for a while, let her fill up with a few fish, use it for bait fish, whatever. Then, you know, you'll be eating fish. So cool item. I love anything to do with fishing. I used to be really big into fishing. Not so much anymore, but I do still have the capabilities to catch them and eat them, which is all that matters. So cool item, definitely worth the $14.99 they suggested. And you just pop her down back in here, I think. Yep. And store it back up. So cool item. And it came in a bag, so it'll be just a clear Ziploc bag, but it'll be stored up. So cool item, I really like that. Alright, now let's move on to the Pro Plus. And now, what everyone has been waiting for, the knife of the month, the Pro Plus box. The sheath, not so great. Doesn't matter. Who cares about that? Because look at this knife. Boy, I tell you what. Look at that thing. That's a beautiful knife, guys. Oh man, she is a beauty. I don't even have to say anything about it because it speaks for itself. I mean, this is Merry freaking Christmas, right? Good God, this knife. This knife is worth the whole box. All this stuff on the table here, basically free. You buy this knife, you get all that stuff for free. No kidding. This knife. You know, sometimes you come across something that as soon as you hold it or something like that, you just feel the quality in it and how awesome it's just perfect. They give this a value of $149.99, and it's worth every penny of it. This makes this box just amazing. I don't know, I'm over here drooling over it. I cannot get over this knife. I love it. I love Tops knives. They're beautiful, beautiful knives. Quality too, made in the USA. Bam, USA right there. Oh, she's a beauty, man. The sheath's not that great, but I'm gonna have to talk to my buddies over at Red Rhino Customs. They do beautiful work, and they can make this knife a nice house to sit in. Man, this thing's nice. I can't get over it. It makes me forget about doing the review. I just want to look at it. It's made by the Brothers of Bushcraft, or designed by them, made by Tops. She's just beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Alright, let's move on. God, man, would you look at that thing. God. Alright guys, it's a little messy right here. Sorry about that. But this is the new welcome box from Battlbox. And boy, she's a good one overall. This knife, I can't stop talking about it. Can't stop looking at it. I'm not even looking at the others. I'm just looking right here. That's a beautiful, beautiful knife. Plus you get the cook set in a nice compact bag, fire starter, a light, a meal, the tack bivvy. Yeah, it's just good stuff, man. Good stuff. I definitely recommend going to sign up for Battlbox and at least getting this box so you can get this knife and all this other free stuff with it. It'd be crazy not to, in my opinion. Oh, can't forget it comes with a sticker. The original Knife of the Month clip. But alright guys, that's it. Like I said, go down to the description. hit battlebox.com, go get this freaking box. Seriously. Just to get that knife and all the other free stuff. Do it. You'd be crazy not to. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this box down in the comments. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. And remember, be ready.